Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, we are going to be discussing the silver journey that has definitely been a wild ride ever since 2020. But before we go on any further with this video, if you don't mind, please hit the thumbs up button on the video and definitely give me your thoughts in the comments section below. But for this video, we're going to go all the way back to January of 2020 when the silver spot price was $18 per ounce. This silver ride that we have been on definitely takes one of its most interesting turns when we approach March of 2020. That's when the pandemic really took off. That's when we had, if you remember, that 15 days to slow the spread. If you remember that, I'm sure how can anybody really forget? That's when a lot of our businesses started shutting down. That's when we had a lot of these stay-at-home orders. But what really happened in March of 2020 with silver, in March of 2020, people started running to the safety of cash. The stock market started to really tank in a big way, and so did the silver spot price. Silver spot price in March of 2020 went down to $14 an ounce on paper. However, in March of 2020, you were definitely not able to find any physical silver anywhere close to $14 an ounce. Premiums skyrocketed in March of 2020. A lot of the online bullion dealers, a lot of local coin shops were not selling silver anywhere near $14 an ounce. That $14 spot price definitely didn't last too long. By April of 2020, we were back up to $15 an ounce. By May of 2020, we were back up to above $18 per ounce for silver. In July of 2020, silver reached $24 per ounce. In August of 2020, silver reached $28.50. I thought silver was a little closer to hitting $30 an ounce, but going back and looking at the graphs and looking at the charts, it looks like the peak in 2020 for silver was $28.50, or short of hitting $29 per ounce. Where the silver ride takes another interesting turn is when we arrived in February of 2021. Silver spot price at that time was $26 an ounce, short of its high from August of 2020 at $28.50 an ounce. But what happened in February of 2021, I believe it was actually late January of 2021, and that was the silver short squeeze. The silver short squeeze was a very popular movement. A lot of people took part in the silver short squeeze. Then there was also the silver raid movement. And that is when the premiums on physical silver bullion took a very interesting turn, and we were unable, for the most part, to get any physical silver for less than $30 an ounce. Even privately minted or generic silver rounds and bars was upwards of $30 per ounce. And American Silver Eagles, I do believe, reached almost $50 per American Silver Eagle bullion coin during this time frame. How many people around February, March, April, May, or really any time frame of 2021 was buying any large amount of physical silver during this time? A lot of us here on YouTube, many channels, was warning against buying silver with these extremely high premiums. Many channels were promoting it, and several channels like myself was definitely warning against buying silver when we were in the middle of a lot of these silver movements, trying to buy up a lot of physical silver during the early parts and towards the middle of 2021. After February of 2021, where silver spot price was at $26 an ounce, May of 2021, we saw that wild ride for silver spot price go up to $28 per ounce. After May of 2021, it was pretty much a slow decline in the silver spot price after that. In March of 2022, silver spot price did hit $25 an ounce. In March of 2022, that is also when the Federal Reserve started slowly raising interest rates, starting off by raising interest rates by 25 basis points, then continued in May of 2022, raising interest rates by 75 basis points. In June of 2022, once again, raising interest rates by another 75 basis points. In July, raising interest rates by another 75 basis points. In September 2022, yet again, raising interest rates by another 75 basis points. And all in the name of battling record high inflation, in my opinion, something that the Federal Reserve, created with help, of course, from Congress, but in a large degree, the Federal Reserve created all of the inflation by printing trillions of dollars. And then when we have record high inflation with too many dollars chasing too few goods that the Federal Reserve, in my opinion, once again created, well, then they decided, we giveth, and now it's time for us to take it away by raising the interest rates, trying to battle the inflation, record high inflation that they created. And during all those rate increases, we have seen silver continue that wild, bumpy ride, moving downwards, moving upwards, being very, very volatile during all of these rate increases. But generally speaking, when interest rates are going up, that does not usually bode well for physical assets, including precious metals, gold, and silver. Where does this ride take us in the silver markets? I don't know. Chances are you don't know. None of us have that crystal ball to know. However, ever since silver spot price peaked in August of 2020 of $28.50, silver has taken a 32% haircut since that point. As the recording of this video in October of 2022, the current spot price for silver is just above $19 per ounce. And in all likelihood, the Federal Reserve, once again in November, is going to once again raise interest rates. Where does this wild ride for silver end, ending the calendar year of 2022? Of course, none of us really have that answer. My guess, my opinion, is going to be lower, especially if the Federal Reserve raises interest rates once again between 75 basis points and 100 basis points at the beginning of November 2022. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I appreciate everybody for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button on the video. Definitely give me your thoughts, your opinions in that comment section below. Thanks everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.